Hi everybody, this is Bert Kammerer, and I'm here today to show you this brand new Align starter. It's due to be released anytime now. I believe it'll be available within the next few days, possibly a couple of weeks or so. Align is making two versions, a helicopter version and an airplane version. I have the helicopter version, obviously. As you can see, it comes in this neat, small little box. And you open the box and there it is. You have your starter and you have your driver. Very, very neat, very small size. I do like this very much because this will allow me to carry my starter when I go to events and travel by plane with ease. So basically you take the starter out, and the way this thing is designed is actually very, very neat. It has a compartment right here that you open up and you have room to stick any 3-cell lithium polymer battery, anywhere between 16C and 40C. You could put a Thunder Power pack, you could put an Align pack. It has the male Dean's connector in there already, so you just put your pack in and plug it in and you're good to go. So I'm going to put I have a pretty old Thunder Power Extreme V2 pack that I had laying around. It's pretty tired. It's probably got a couple hundred cycles on it. I had removed the heat shrink out of this battery because the compartment is a little bit small, so without the heat shrink the battery fits in a lot easier. So I'm just going to stick the pack in. I'm going to plug the Dean's connector, and it's already plugged in. Hide the wires, push them in a little bit, and then put the lid back in. Very, very small in size. That's your start button right here, and you have a visual indicator that tells you the state of your battery. So when you push this button right here, as you can see right now, it's fully charged, and manual gives you a little chart that tells you what kind of voltage, roughly the voltage range that you're at, depending on how many lights you have lit in there. And it also has a protection. It protects itself if your engine is flooded, hydro-locked, and you try to crank it. It'll protect itself and shut off so you don't burn the motor. It has a lot of torque because of gear reduction, and it also protects your battery against low voltage. It'll shut off when your battery reaches a low voltage state of like 10.8 volts or so. Very, very easy. You just stick your driver in the starter. You don't have to tighten this too tight or anything because it's counter-rotating torque against the threads, so it'll stay there. Now, for size comparison, so you can see how small this thing is. This is the starter, and so you get an idea. Here's my T-Rex 250 right next to it. So it's a pretty small size starter. It's actually very, very neat. And here we go. Here's the Align starter all ready to go. And this is one of my T-Rex 700s. As you can see, it has plenty of power to start it. We should be able to get up to 500 starts on a T-Rex 700 or any 90 size model. On any size 50 size nitro engine, we should be able to get about 850 starts.